Okay. All right, today's date is February 25th, 2022. In Texas, I call cause number 7756. In the interest of Paris Nicole Story. What says the state?
State is present and ready, Your Honor, and the parties have reached an agreement.
All right. Present by telephone is Natasha Kimball. Are you ready, Miss Kimball?
Yes, ma'am.
Also present by telephone is Marcus Story. Are you ready, Mr. Story?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Listen carefully. Ms. Crump, please announce what the parties have agreed to.
Your Honor, the parties have agreed to current child support of $366 per month starting March 1st, 2022. That is based on a net monthly income of $2,482.13 at a percentage of $1,475. That is one child before the court and 3 other children that Mr. Story is obligated to care for.
Okay.
We're going to do a partial release of the judgment. So we're going to take a judgment as of February 24th of $10,873.07 for child support arrears. Ms. Kimball is releasing $5,452.26 of that judgment, leaving a judgment after release of $5,453.27. Mr. Story has agreed to pay that at $50 per month starting March 1st, 2022. And there's also a medical support arrears of $4,118.12, also as of February 24th, 2021. And Mr. Story has agreed to pay that at $50 per month. There's no release on that judgment, Your Honor. Ms. Story is also agreeing to maintain the child on a governmental medical assistance program. And Mr. Story has agreed to pay $50 per month toward that program starting March 1st, 2022.
All right.
That is the completion of the agreement, Your Honor.
I will waive court costs because they've worked very hard with you to reach an agreement. Let me ask you, Ms. Kimball, is that in fact the agreement you're making today?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you think it's in Paris' best interest?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Story, is that in fact the agreement you're making today?
Yes, ma'am.
And you think it's good for Paris?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm approving the agreement you've made. Ms. Crump will prepare that order for my signature and I'll sign off on it when it's presented to me. There is a period of 3 business days during which anybody can request a new hearing. If you do that, you get a new hearing in front of Judge Messer and he'd start over and make his own decision. But if nobody does that, this order starts to become final and you should get a copy by email, or I think by email. Is that right, Ms. Crump?
I think it depends on the parties, on the type of case. A lot of times we just mail it by regular mail.
By regular mail? Okay, so
Yes.
come by regular mail, so watch your mail. If you don't have a copy of it within about 2 weeks, call the Lubbock Rural AG's office and remind them to send you one, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for your work today and for appearing here on your case. On the case with Bella, I'm going to order paternity testing, and that reset date will be April 29th. You should get
April 29th?
April 29th. You should get another notice that tells you what time our